Hello, my name is Stephen Thomas, and today I'm going to show you quickly how to make a mole chaser. Now, a mole is that little mammal that travels underground, and they're very cute, but they've killed so many of my fruit trees, and then they leave these burrows which you fall into, can almost break a leg. And so the easiest thing is to chase them away with a mole chaser. Now, we're going to make a mole chaser out of a milk bottle that rotates around on a stick, and it makes a rumbling noise which apparently the moles don't like, and this really does work. I've tried it. Now, I used to have a mole chaser which was my cat, but I think he's been around some bunny huggers for too long. He's like a millennial cat where the lion's going to lay down with the lamb and the cat lays down with a mole because he's just given up chasing moles. So let's make a mole chaser. What you're going to need is a piece of bamboo, or if you haven't got a piece of bamboo, PVC conduiting. Now, I've got this piece of bamboo, and then go into the garden. There's a hollow opening at the top, and find a piece of stick that will fit into the top of either your PVC or the piece of conduiting, and then just cut it off. So there's our little plug at the top. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to take our milk bottle, take the label off, and we're going to, on the bottom of the milk bottle, cut a hole that is the size of our piece of bamboo so that it can rotate around on the piece of bamboo or on the PVC. So you can see I'm cutting a little hole, and there, it's a little hard to see, but there's the hole, and there we see the milk top through the hole. So now if we were using this piece of PVC, we could just rotate this around on top of it, but I'm going to use the piece of bamboo. So what we need to do is, so I've got my plug that goes in there. This is going to rotate around here. So let us make the little wings that are going to make this rotate. So what we do is, you'll notice there's a line there and a line there. We go for the exact center and we cut. This is a small little scissors and it might be a little difficult, but we cut. I did promise to do it in 5 minutes, but I didn't realize how bad this little scissors is. So we cut this like this. Then we cut to the edge, go back to the bottom, and again cut to the edge. And we're going to make a little wind vane. Now take it and bend it backwards. And there we go. Now you go on to the next one, look for the middle, and again cut and make exactly the same sort of wind vane. So it's important that you always keep the direction of the vanes the same. So cutting. There's my second of 4 wind vanes. These are going to catch the wind. This is number 3. Now obviously the idea of these things is apparently that rumbling drives them crazy. I hope it keeps them awake. You know, they don't know day from night underground. I don't know if they're sleeping and they hear this rumbling and they think something is after them. Whatever it is, the rumbling gets transmitted down the bamboo and into the ground, and then they feel like maybe there's a predator or something down there. So now we've got our 4 vanes, and then this can spin in the wind. So to make it spin, we need to take the top off our bottle get a nail, get something to heat the nail, or you can drill a hole and then just heat a nail till the nail will be able to push through the plastic. And you'll see that the bottle cap has got a little mark in the center, which enables you to find the center and just push the nail through. And there is your little hole. So now we've got a hole. Next thing we need is we take a screw, we put it through the hole. So there's the screw. And here is a bead. You will see they've got a little hole in the center of the bead. So just look for a bead that's got a little hole in the center, and then place the bead under the cap, and then we're going to put the bottle through. And now the last thing we've got to do is we've got to screw the screw into our little plug. So there, and screw the cap on. And now we've got a bottle that will spin very easily. So let's go and try it out in the wind. So here we can see the mold chasers turning in the wind. Here comes a gust. And there's the mold chaser turning. And here rests the retired mole chaser. Well done. Well done.